Reality TV is built on the 4 C's. Character, conflict. Reality TV thrives on conflict. Choices that are made in that conflict, and then the consequences, right, of that action, that choice. So if a character has a conflict and decides to flip the table over at the party, you have the consequences of that, as opposed to if she did something else based on that choice. And I would say that this plays a role in our own personal stories, except I don't like that last C. I don't like the word consequences because to me it's got a negative connotation. I never really heard consequences used in a positive way, right? Like she worked so hard, the consequence was she got promoted. No, we don't really say that. So I'm gonna change it, change the word consequences, and I'm gonna call it continuation. It is the continuation of your story, which is guided by the choices that you make. Your central character encounters some sort of conflict, she makes a choice, and then the continuation of the story happens. And the nice thing about thinking about your story as a series of chapters is you continually go through this. So if you've made a choice, and the continuation is something that like maybe didn't work out the way you thought it would, guess what? You get to make another choice. You get to write another chapter. We just keep going. We just keep going until you decide your story ends. So what do we need most of all to continue that story? Why do people get stuck? They get stuck because they're afraid to make the choice. Why are they afraid to make a choice? They want to know what the right answer is. I don't want to change anything unless I know it's the right choice, right? Because there's a consequence to that. If I make a choice here, if I make a choice to talk to my boss about my performance when it's not review time, if I make the choice to talk to the coworker that I don't have a good relationship with, the consequence might be bad. Stop thinking about it as far as consequences go. Stop thinking about it as a right or wrong answer. Think about the continuation of your story. What might happen next?